Good morning, students. Today we'll start the second chapter, that is fractions and decimals. Before going to start the chapter fractions and decimals, we'll learn some terms here of fractions, right? Here I will consider a number, a fraction, that is 2 divided by 5. Here 2 is called numerator and 5 is called denominator. Right? Now we'll move on to the types of fractions here. We'll learn some types of fractions. A proper fraction. First type, that is proper fraction. A proper fraction means here the numerator of the fraction will be less than or smaller than the denominator, right? We'll take some examples, that is 3 by 4. You can observe that here the numerator value, that is 3, which is smaller than the denominator value. Yes or no? 3 is smaller than 4. Yes. Now second example, 6 by 11. Right? Even 6 is smaller than the 11, means numerator is smaller than the denominator. One more example, 13 by 18. Even 13 is smaller than the 18, right? So these are the examples for the proper fraction. Proper fraction means what? The numerator value is less or smaller than the denominator value. Such fractions are called as here a proper fraction. Now second type, that is improper fraction. Improper fraction means the numerator value will be greater than the denominator value. Such fractions are called as improper fractions. In proper fractions, the numerator value is smaller than the denominator value. But in improper fraction, the numerator value is greater than the denominator value. Let us consider some examples. 4 by 3. See here, the numerator value is greater than the denominator value, right? Now second example, 20 divided by 3. Even 20 is greater than 3, means numerator is greater than the denominator. And third example, 18 by 7. Even 18 is greater than the 7, right? So these are the examples for an improper fraction. Then third topic or third type, that is mixed fraction. Here mixed fraction means it is also a fraction which containing whole number and proper fraction also. Yes, it which containing whole number as well as a proper fraction. Such type of fractions are called as here mixed fraction. Let us see some examples for a mixed fractions. We'll take 2. 2 is a whole number, right? For that, as I told, a fraction which including whole number and a proper fraction. Proper fraction means the numerator is smaller than the denominator, right? We can see that. Thus, this is the fraction which containing both, means whole number and a proper fraction. Such type of fractions are called as mixed fractions. One more example, 3 integer 6 by 7. Even 3 is a whole number and 6 by 7 is a proper fraction, yes or not? This is called what? A mixed fraction. You can read these numbers as 3 integer 6 by 7 and 2 integer 3 by 4. Now fourth type, that is like fraction. Like fractions. Like fractions, it is also called as similar fraction. LAR, similar fraction, right? Here the fractions will containing same denominator. The fractions will containing same denominator. Such fractions are called as here like fractions. Let us take some examples for a like fraction. 7 by 6, 4 by, or we'll take 15 by 6. 15 by 6, and 13 by 6, 19 by 6 are the examples for a like fractions here. Yes, you can observe the denominator. The denominator of all these fractions having 6 only, means same denominator, right? So such type of fractions are called as like fractions. Then the fifth type is unlike fraction. Unlike fractions means the fractions will be having different denominator. Here like fractions means the denominator of the fractions will be same, but unlike fractions means the denominator of the fractions will be different here. Such type of fractions are called here unlike fractions, right? We have some examples. 7 by 12 and 8 by 3, 4 by 9, 14 by 9 you can consider, right? You can see the denominator of all the fractions which are indifferent, right? Now, so these fractions are called as unlike fractions. If the denominator of the fractions are same, then such type of fractions are called like fractions. If the denominator of the fractions are different, then such type of fractions are called as unlike fractions. Now, last type, that is equivalent fraction. Equivalent fractions means the fractions will be having different numerator and the different denominator, but they will have the same value. Means we'll consider here, I will consider 4 by 8 one fraction and 16 by 32, right? We can observe these two fractions having different numerator and the different denominator. Yes. Now after simplifying these fractions, that 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8. Now 2 how much is 16 ones are 16, 16 2s are 32. Again 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. Yes or no? I am getting the simplified value as 1 by 2, and here also I will be getting the value as 1 by 2 only. We are getting the simplified value equally, yes or no? That is 1 by 2 and 1 by 2. So we can say that these two fractions are a equivalent fraction. So we can call 4 by 8, or you can say that 4 by 8 is equivalent fraction to the 16 by 32, right? Means same value, means after simplifying they have to get the same value here, as I got 1 by 2, 1 by 2, right? Such type of fractions are called as equivalent fractions. Next topic, that is comparing the fractions. In this topic we are going to learn how to arrange the given fraction in ascending order as well as in descending order, and also even we will learn how to find the greatest or smallest fraction, right? For that, here I have considered some two fractions, right? That is 2 by 7, 4 by 5. In these two fractions, which fraction is greater, we have to find, right? For that, you can see the denominator values, that is 7 and 5. We have to take the LCM of 7 and 5, right? I have written here 7 and 5. I will take LCM, that is with 5. First I will take 5, or you can also take with 7 also. I will write 7 as it is because 7 it is not in the table of 5. So 5 ones are 5. Next 7 ones are 7, right? Now 5 sevens are 35. So we got the LCM, that is 35. Now I will make the denominator of these two fractions same. How to make same denominator means 2 by 7, then second fraction, that is 4 by 5. As I told, I will make the denominator of these two fractions same. Same means the denominator of these two fractions must be 35, that is LCM value, right? The denominator value must become 35. To make it the denominator value 35, I will multiply and divide it by the value 5. Right? So we can get the value 35 at the denominator, that is 7 5s are 35. So now numerator value will become 2 5s are 10. We have to make the denominator value same, right? Not the numerator value. Again, here to make this denominator value 35, I will multiply and divide it by the value 7. Right? So we get 5 7s are 35, 4 7s are 28. We got here two fractions, right? Here they have asked us to find which fraction is greater. For that, we have to observe the numerator value. Which numerator value is greater? 28 is greater, no? So we have to write 28 divided by 35 is greater than 10 divided by 35. Here 28 divided by 35 means what? 4 by 5. That is 4 by 5 is greater than 10 by 35 means 2 by 7. 2 by 7. Here 4 by 5 is greater than 2 by 7. This is the process how to find the greatest fraction or the smallest fraction. If they have asked us to find or arrange them in ascending order means, if they have asked us to find these two fractions in ascending value means, what ascending value means? Smaller to greater. So here only you can observe which number is smaller here. Observe the numerator value. 10 is the smaller. So we'll write 10 divided by 35 first. Ascending I am writing, and 28 divided by 35, which means ascending order. Now next we'll move on to exercise problem. First exercise we'll solve, that is 2.1. Next we'll move on to exercise, that is 2.1. First main, that is solve. First one, 2 minus 3 by 5. Here you can observe that for the denominator of the 2 there is nothing, means there will be always 1. Now we have to take the LCM of 5 and 1. Here it is 1, so the LCM will be always 5 and divide LCM will be always 5 now. Yes. Now we'll write the numerator. To make the denominator 5, I will multiply it by 5. Right? To make the denominator 5, because LCM we got here 5. So to make the denominator 5, I will multiply it by 5. Here already 5 is there, so there is no need of multiplying with any number. I will multiply it by only 1. Again we are getting 5 only. 5 ones are 5 only, yes or no? Next step, we have to multiply numerator value and this multiplied value, that is 2 5s are 10 minus 3 1s are 3 we get, and that is equals to, we'll keep the denominator as it is, 10 minus 3 will be 7. Right? This is the answer. Now second problem. Again here you can observe the denominator is 1. Right? So the LCM will be 8. That is equals to, here to make the denominator 8, I will multiply it by 8. Here already it is 8. The LCM value here it is there, 8. So I will multiply it by 1. 4 8s are 32 plus 7 1s are 7. That is equals to, I will keep the denominator value, that is 8 as it is. 32 plus 1 gives 33. This is the required answer. Now second problem, 4 plus 7 by 8. The denominator of the 4 is 1. Right? Now we'll take LCM. LCM will be always 8 here, because the denominator of the first fraction is 1. The LCM will be 8. And to make the denominator here 8, I will multiply it by 8 because LCM we got is 8, yes or no? Yeah. So for that I will multiply it by 8 here, and here already the LCM value 8 it is present here, yes or no? For that I will multiply it by 1. Now 4 8s are 32 plus 7 1s are 7. Then 32 plus 7 will get 39 divided by 8. This is the required answer. Third one, 3 by 5 plus 2 by 7. Here the denominator value they have given for the both the fractions. So we'll take here LCM separately. 5 comma 7. 5 will simplify under 5 table only, that is 5 ones are 5. Again we'll keep 7 as it is because 7 it is not there in the 5 table. Again we'll take the 7 table. We'll keep 1 as it is. 7 ones are 7, right? Now we have to multiply these two value. We get 7 5s are 35. This is the LCM value of 5 and 7, right? To make, here it is 5. To make the denominator value 35, here to make it 35, I will multiply it by 7. 5 7s are 35, yes or no? And here it is 7. To make this 35, I will multiply it by 5. 7 5s are 35, right? Now 3 7s are 21 plus 2 5s are 10. Now we'll add numerator value. 21 plus 10 will get 31 divided by 35. This is the answer. Fourth one. Again, we'll take LCM of both the denominator value 11 and 15. 11 ones are 11. 15 will not go under the table 11. So we'll keep 15 as it is. Again we'll take 15. 1 is already simplified. Yes, we'll keep 1 as it is. Again 15 ones are 15. Now 11 into 15 will get, or 15 into 11 will get 5. 1 5s are 5, 1 1s are 1 plus 1 5s are 5, 1 1s are 1. 5 6 1. We got 165. The LCM of 11 into 15 will get 165, right? To make this denominator 165, because LCM is what? 165, yes or no? So I will make this denominator 165. To make it, I will multiply it by 15. 11 15s are 165. And here also I will make the denominator value as 165. For that I will multiply it by 11. 9 15s are 9 into 15. How much will get? 135, right? 9 into 15 will get 135 minus 4 into 11, that is 44. That is equals to 165. That is denominator value I will keep as it is. Again 135 minus 44 will get 91. This is the required answer. Fifth question. 7 by 10 plus 2 by 5 plus 3 by 2. Now we have to take LCM of these three numbers, right? I will take here 10 comma 5 comma 2. We'll take LCM. 2 5s are 10. 5 will not go under the table 2. So I will keep this 5 as it is. Again 2 1s are 2, right? I will take again 5. 5 1s are 5. 5 1s are 5. I will keep this one as it is. Here we got two values. We'll multiply them. Multiplying will get 2 5s are 10. Yes. Now the LCM value is 10. We'll write here LCM at is 10. Here already the denominator is 10 only, right? So we'll multiply it by 1. Here the denominator value is 5. To make this 10, I will multiply it by 2. 5 2s are 10, right? And here it is 2. To make it 10, I will multiply it by 5. 2 5s are 10. You can observe it here. Now 7 1s are 7 plus 2 2s are 4 plus 3 5s are 15. Now we'll add these three values. We'll get 7 plus 4, that is 11, plus 15 divided by 10. 11 plus 15, 6, that is 26 divided by 10. And here further it will get simplified. So we'll simplify it. 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6, 2 5s are 10. Then the simplified answer is 13 by 5. Or you can write this is in a improper fraction because the numerator is greater than the denominator. Yes or no? You can write in improper fraction also, or we can write it in mixed fraction. To write it in mixed fraction, again we have to take one more division method. That is, we have to divide the numerator by the denominator, that is 5. So 5 2s are 10, which is the nearest value for the 13, right? 13 minus 10 will get 3 here. Again 3 is smaller than 5, so we'll stop the division here. We'll get 5, we'll write as it is at the denominator only, and 3 is what? Remainder here. Yes or no? We'll write the remainder at the numerator place, and this quotient value we'll write it here at integer part, right? That is 2 integer 3 by 5, or we can express this in OR form. Sixth problem, that is 2 integer 2 by 3 plus 3 integer 1 by 2. They have given in a mixed fraction. Now we have to convert this into a improper fraction. For that, I will multiply this whole part and denominator part. See here, 3 2s are 6. For 6, I will add the numerator value. I will get 6 plus 2, 8. Once again, I will repeat. I will multiply denominator and whole part. Denominator part and the whole part. That is 3 into 2, 6. For 6, I will add the denominator part, that is 2. 6 plus 2, 8. Then I will keep this denominator as it is. Plus, here also same. 2 3s are 6. 6 plus 1 will get 7 divided by 2. Right? Now we have to take LCM of 3 and 2 here. 3 and 2. 2 in 2 table 3 will not go. So I will keep 3 as it is. 2 1s are 2. Again 3 1s are 3. 1 I will keep as it is. 2 3s are 6. So LCM is 6. To make this denominator 6, I will multiply it by 2. And here, to make this denominator 6, I will multiply it by 3. Now 8 2s are 16 plus 7 3s are 21. We will keep the denominator as it is. 16 plus 21, we get 37. This is the required answer. Seventh problem, 8 integer 1 by 2 minus 3 integer 5 by 8. We have to do the same process as we have done in sixth problem. Again I will multiply the whole number part and the denominator part. 8 2s are 16. For that I will add the numerator value. We'll get 16 plus 1, 17 divided by 2, that is equals to, again 3 8s are or 8 3s are 24. 24 plus 5 will get 29 divided by 8. Sorry, this is minus. Now we'll take LCM of 2 and 8 here. This is minus. 2 and 8. LCM will be 2, 8. We'll take LCM here. 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8. Again we'll take it simplified by 2. We'll keep 1 as it is. 2 2s are 4. Again 2 1s are, 1 will keep as it is. 2 1s are 2. We are getting here 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. So the LCM is 8. To make the denominator 8, we'll multiply it by 4. You can observe 2 4s are 8. Here already 8 it is there. So I will multiply it by 1. 8 1s are 8. 17 into 4 will get 68. Minus 29 1s are 29. 68 minus 29 will get the value 39 divided by 8. Yes, this is in a improper fraction, or you can also convert that into a mixed fraction. We'll take, to convert it into a mixed fraction, we'll divide 39 by 8 here. We'll take the nearest value of 39, that is 8 4s are 32 will get, right? After minusing we'll get 7, this is 0. So we'll write the remainder value at numerator part, and denominator value will keep as it is, this quotient in whole part, that is 4 integer 7 by 8, or you can write. Now second main, arrange the following in descending order. They have given some fractions here. Yes, we have to arrange these fraction in descending order, right? Descending order means largest to smaller, right? Now for that you can observe the denominator value of the given fraction. They all are different. For that, so we'll take LCM of the denominator value, that is 9, 3, 21. Then 3 3s are 9, 3 1s are 3. Again 3, how much are 21? 3 7s are 21. Again we will simplify it by 3 because still 3 is remaining here. 3 1s are 3, 1 will keep 7 as it is because it will not get simplified by the table 3 here. Again 7, 1, 1 and 1. 7 1s are 7. So 3 3s are 9. 9 7s are, that is 63. We got LCM. LCM is equals to, we got what? 63 here. Here we got the LCM value, that is 63, right? 63. Here to make the denominator value 63, I will multiply 9 by 9. How much are 63 will get? 9 7s are 63. Again we have to multiply and divide it by the same number here. So we'll get 2 7s are 14, 9 7s are 63. Yes. Similarly here also, or you can write like this also. To make the denominator 63, I will multiply and divide it by the number 21. 21, right? 21 into 2s are, will get 42. 21 3s are 63. And here also same. To make the denominator value 63, here I will multiply and divide it by the number 3 here, right? 8 3s are 24. 21 into 3s are will get here 63. You can observe here all these three fractions having the denominator 63 only. Now we can arrange these numbers in descending order. We can observe the numerator value, that which is smallest. 14 is the smallest. Descending order means largest to smallest we have to write. Yes, which is the largest value here? 42 is the largest value. So we'll write 42 divided by 63, and second largest, that is 24 divided by 63. Third largest 14 divided by 63. Here 42 divided by 63 means what? 2 divided by 3. 2 divided by 3, comma 24 divided by 63 means that is 8 divided by 24, comma 14 divided by 63 means 2 divided by 9. We arranged in a descending order, right? This is the required answer. Second problem, 1 by 5, 3 by 7, 7 by 10. Again we have to take the LCM of these three denominator values. We'll take 5, 7, 10, right? Again I will simplify it by 2 because two numbers will get simplified here. So I am simplifying it by 5 here. 5 ones are 5, 7 I will keep as it is, 5 twos are 10. Again with 2 I will simplify, right? We will keep 1 as it is, we will keep 7 as it is, 2 ones are 2. Again with 7, 1, 1, 1. 7 ones are 7, right? Now 5 twos are 10. 10 into 7 will get 70. So LCM is 70. Now for the given fractions that are 1 by 5, 3 by 7, 7 by 10. For this, to make the denominator 70 here, yes, I will multiply it by 5. How much are 70? 5. I will multiply the given number by 14 and divide it by 14 only. So I will get the 70 here. 5 into 14 you will get 70. 1 into 14 is 14, right? Now for this, to make this denominator as 70, I will multiply and divide it by 10 here. You can see 7 tens are 70 because we have got the LCM here 70. So we are making the denominator 70 here. 3 into 10 will get 30. Here I will multiply it by 7. So I will get the denominator value as 70. 7 sevens are 49, right? Now these are the three obtained fractions. Now we have to arrange these fractions in descending order. For that, which is the highest value here? Check the numerator. 14, 30, 49 is the highest value when comparatively for these two values. That we'll write first. That is 49 divided by 70. Second highest number is 30 divided by 70. Then next third highest is 14 divided by 70, right? So here 49 divided by 70 means what? 7 divided by 10, yes or no? So we'll write 7 divided by 10. 30 divided by 70 means 3 divided by 7, and 14 divided by 70 means 1 divided by 5.